Hello boys and girls. This week is National Storytelling Week and I would like to share with you one of my favourite stories from when I was a little girl. And the story I'd like to share with you today is this one here. It's called The Pet Shop and it's part of the Funny Bones stories. And the writer of this story is Alan Alberg. And the illustrator, the person that draws all of the pictures, is Andre Amstutz. I hope you enjoy this story today, boys and girls. In a dark, dark street, there is a dark, dark house. Behind the dark, dark house, there is a dark, dark garden. And in the dark, dark garden, there is a very dark, dark hole. And a little noisy dog. One night, the big skeleton and the little skeleton go into the garden. "Oh, I'm fed up with this dog," says the little skeleton. "Me too," says the big skeleton. "All he does is dig holes and bark." "Woof," barks the dog. "I know," says the little skeleton. "Let's go to the pet shop and swap him." "Good idea," the big skeleton says. "Howl," howls the dog. So off they go, out of the dark, dark garden, down the dark, dark street and into the dark, dark, meow, squeak, grunt pet shop. The big skeleton and the little skeleton swap the dog for a goldfish. But after a night or two, "Oh, I'm fed up with this goldfish," says the little skeleton. "Me too," says the big skeleton. "All it does is blow bubbles and swim." So off they go again, out of the dark, dark house, down the dark, dark street and back to the dark, dark, meow, snort, croak, pet shop. The big skeleton and the little skeleton swap the goldfish, bubble, bubble, for a parrot. "Can he talk?" "Well, 4 eyes, smelly socks, bandy legs, beanpole, baldy, fatty belly, shorty." But after another night or two, "Oh no, I'm fed up with this parrot," says the little skeleton. "Me too," says the big skeleton. "All he does is shout rude names." "Big Bum," shouts the parrot. "Oh, I'm fed up of this." So off they go again, back to the dark, dark, meow, Big Bum pet shop. The big skeleton and the little skeleton swap the parrot skeleton for a hippopotamus. But the hippopotamus is no good either, because all he does is fill the room. So wobble, wobble, back they go again and swap the hippopotamus for a rabbit. And after a night or two, "Oh, I love this rabbit," says the little skeleton. "Me too," says the big skeleton. "He's not big, he's not cheeky, and he doesn't blow bubbles. The only trouble is, he is not a he." So after a few more nights, "I'm fed up with these rabbits," says the little skeleton. "And these," the big skeleton says. Oh no, boys and girls. The boy rabbit wasn't a boy at all. It was a girl. And it had lots of baby bunnies. Can you see them all? I wonder if you can count them. Back they go to the pet shop. "And I'm fed up with this meow, moo, bar pet shop as well," says the little skeleton. The pet shop skeleton puts the rabbits in a hutch. Oh, cheer up, he says. I've got just the thing for you. He gives them a big box with little holes in it. But don't open it until you get home. Wonder what's in the box, boys and girls. After that, the big skeleton and the little skeleton leave the dark, dark meow pet shop and hurry down the dark, dark street to the dark, dark house and into the dark, dark cellar. They put the box on the table. Scratching his head, says the little skeleton says, I wonder what's in it. Me too, says the big skeleton. What do you think's in it, boys and girls? Woof, woof, barks the box. And in it was... Were you right? The dog skeleton's back. The end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story, boys and girls. It's one of my very favourites from when I was a little girl. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.